We're good.
Vermillion Post 1 Legion Baseball is on stream on Vermillion Streaming from YouTube. Good afternoon, and how do you get, everyone? Along with Jen Ashley on the camera and computer, Joe Van Goor from Prentis Park in Vermillion, as Vermillion Post 1 will be taking on the Faulkton, South Dakota Hitmen, sponsored by Highmore, Post 35. And folks, we are starting 5 minutes early, so Blaze Herdman for the Faulkton Hitmen will take a swing and a miss, and the first pitch is at 3:55, partly cloudy, 73 degrees at game time with a northwest wind at 17. Here's a line drive into center field. That will be a leadoff base hit for the Hitmen. So Blaze Herdman, right-handed hitting, number 24, will have a single to start things off, and that brings up the number 2 batter for the Hitmen, Carson Stevenson, the center fielder, right-handed hitting, wearing number 11. Tate Haig is on the mound for Vermillion Post 1 and delivers outside for ball 1. Lane Cotton, the pitcher, is waiting on deck. So again, partly cloudy, 73 degrees. Again, a northwest wind at 17 blowing straight in, as here's a bunt try and a foul, and the count is 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a throw over to first, and the runner gets back. So just underway, 5 minutes early, scheduled start time at 4 o'clock. This is, a 2/3 triangular here at Prentis Park. Here's a pitch high and inside. Runner goes to second, and he is safe, as Blaze Herdman got under the tag of the shortstop Trey Hansen. So a runner in scoring position for the Hitmen with nobody out, and the count of 2 balls and 1 strike to Carson Stevenson of the Faulkton Hitmen. Here's a bunt try. Haig will field, and the sacrifice is made. Herdman will go to third after singling and stealing second. So the sacrifice is made for the first out, and that's a 1-3 play, and that brings up the number 3 batter, the pitcher Lane Cotton, right-handed hitting, wearing number 4. So Faulkton, the Hitmen, with a runner in scoring position with 1 out, and the pitch to Lane Cotton, the pitcher, is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Fans are umpires this afternoon. Mike Rayner behind the plate calling balls and strikes, and Kevin Bryant out on the bases. Here's the swing and a foul back out of play. And the count should be 1 ball and 1 strike, not 2 balls and 3 strikes. The pitch, swing and a drive into left field. That's a base hit, and that will score a run. Lane Cotton helps his own cause with an RBI single to left, and Faulkton already with a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up the cleanup batter, the catcher, Cade Schick, right-handed hitting, wearing number 6. So 1-0 Faulkton with 1 out and a runner at first. Here's a swing and a sky-high pop-up. Is it playable? As the catcher, Connor Peterson, makes a great catch, a diving catch. Put a star beside that one, Vermillion fans, defensively, and there are 2 down. That'll bring up the number 5 batter, the left fielder Landon Coyle. Landed, right-handed hitting, wearing number 9. So Faulkton 1, Vermillion Post 1-0. Here in the top of the first, 2 out, and a runner at first and a run in on 2 hits. And the pitch. Swing and a miss at a change of pace, and it's 0-1. I mean, not a bad day for baseball if you don't mind the wind blowing straight in. Here's a swing and a pop-up left side. And the shortstop Trey Hansen has a beat on it. He will make the catch, and that will retire the side, but not before Faulkton takes the lead. They'll score 1 run on 2 hits. There was no error and 1 left. We played a half inning. It's Faulkton 1 and Vermillion Post 1 coming to bat. We'll be back after this on Vermillion Streaming.
Whether you're in the market to purchase a new home for your family, you want to sell your existing home, or you're a student looking to rent an apartment, Dakota Realty and Property Management can fit your needs. Being locally owned and with over 150 years of combined experience, they are the experts at helping you find your new home. Go to Dakota Realty and Property Management because they like what they do. Dakota Realty is a proud supporter of Vermillion Athletics. Dakota Realty and Property Management, located at 125 East Cherry Street, Vermillion.
The first bank in South Dakota was the easy part, earning the confidence of local farmers, helping families account for their dreams, and securing the future for countless businesses took us a little longer. We owe it to the hard workers, big dreamers, and forward thinkers out there. Thank you for making South Dakota a great place to call home.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
All right, we go to the bottom of the first inning. In 2/3 of a triangular, Faulkton Hitman will take on Lennox here at Prentis Park afterwards, but here comes Vermillion Post 1 up to the plate, and leading it off, the center fielder, Mikey Robe, right-handed hitting, wearing number 5. He is batting .333 on the season. He'll take one high and inside for ball 1. Second pitch is a strike, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Carter Hansen, Connor Peterson, who made a great play for an out in the top of the first, is up third in this bottom of the first inning, with Faulkton leading 1-0, 1 run on 2 hits in the top of the first for the Faulkton Hitmen. Lane Cotton on the mound for the Hitmen. Here's a bouncing ball taken by the shortstop Herdman. Throw to first in time. Nice pickup, and Mikey Robe is out 6-3 for out number 1. That'll bring up the number 2 batter, the third baseman Carter Hansen, right-handed hitting, wearing number 10. Carter batting .286 on the season. Post 1 won at Wagner Post 11 last night, 7-0. So coming in, they have a record of 3-6. Here's a pitch inside, and the count is 2 balls and no strikes. Lane Cotton working quickly in the pitch, high for ball 3, 3-0 the count. Here is Faulkton defensively, Landon Coyle in left, Carson Stevenson in center, and Miles McPeak is in right. The 3-0 right down the pike for a strike, and the count is 3 balls and 1 strike. Around the horn, Gavin Hannon at third, Blaze Herdman at short, Nolan Adams at second, Gus Kopecky at first. The 3-1 pitch missed inside, ball 4. Carter Hansen will draw a 1-out walk, and that brings up the number 3 batter, the catcher, Connor Peterson, right-handed hitting, wearing number 1. Connor on the season batting .414. And the pitch outside for ball 1. So Post 1 with a runner at first and 1 out, trailing 1-0 here in the bottom of the first, scheduled for 7. And the 1-0. High for ball 2, 2-0 the count. And the battery for the Faulkton Hitman, Cade Schick, the catcher, and right-handed throwing, number 4, Lane Cotton on the mound for the Faulkton Hitman, and Connor Peterson will take a strike, and the count 2 balls and 1 strike. From the stretch, here's a 2-1 pitch and fouled outside of third. Of course, the coach for post one is Tommy Heisinger. Tyler Cunningham and Jim Stevenson coach the Faulkton Hitmen. So 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. And the pitch. Low and inside. And now the count is full with a runner at first and 1 out. So Carter Hansen will take a decent lead. Check of the runner and the right-hander throws, and the ball is hit foul.
Nice hit.
A long, loud foul, and Peterson stays alive at 3-2 with Trey Hansen waiting on deck. Another payoff pitch by Cotton, low, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have Vermillion something cooking with runners at first and second with 1 out. Here comes the cleanup batter, Trey Hansen, for Vermillion post 1, right-handed hitting, wearing number 2. Trey batting .316 on the season. And here's a whirl around by Cotton. The throw to second base. Second baseman Nolan Adams covering, but Carter Hansen wasn't going really anywhere. And Trey Hansen waiting for a pitch. Here's a bouncing ball taken by the second baseman over to second for 1. The relay is not in time. And there's 2 down. Carter Hansen goes to third. Trey Hansen safe on a fielder's choice. Connor Peterson is out on a 4-6 play for out number 2. Carter Hansen is at third. Here's Jack Makovitz, the first baseman, right-handed hitting, wearing number 5. And Jack on the season batting .240. So from the stretch, Lane Cotton of the Faulkton Hitmen will get the sign and the pitch, high and outside for ball 1. If Jack should find a place to put it, Tate Haig, the number 6 batter and pitcher, would be next for Vermillion post 1. Here's the 1-0, right down Broadway, and the count is 1 ball and 1 strike. So Faulkton leading 1-0 here in the bottom of the first inning, 2 down with runners at the corners. There goes the runner, pitches low, and a throw back to the pitcher. So to keep Carter Hansen at third, so a stolen base for Trey Hansen. First of the game for Vermillion, and the count on Moskovitz is 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1. Low, ball 3. 3-1 the count, and Lane Cotton of Faulkton is a pitch away from having Vermillion post 1 with the bases loaded and 2 down. The 3-1, swing and a miss. Brought the speedball that time, and the count is full at 3 balls and 2 strikes with first base open. Cotton with the sign from Cade Schick and the payoff pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Throws off at first. 1 run will score, and here comes a runner around third. He will score. Boy, a great deflection off of first base for Jack Motkovitz. So he will get credit for 2 runs batted in on the single. So Carter Hansen will score, Trey Hansen will score, and Vermillion post 1 takes a 2-1 lead, still with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. And here's Tate Haig, the pitcher, right-handed hitting, wearing number 11. He will swing and miss for strike 1.
Go Tate.
Tate on the season batting .080. And here's a pitch high, 1 ball and 1 strike. So Vermillion with 2 outs scored 2 and lead 2-1 here in the bottom of the first on a ball that deflected off of first. Here's a swing and a pop up right side. Miles McPeak toward the line. And, folks, that is a result of a northwest wind at about 20 miles an hour. That blew that one foul, and the count is still 1 ball and 2 strikes. So 2 walks and a single, and Vermillion Post won with a first inning lead of 2-1. Makovich away from first. Cotton will check him there. And the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a bouncer to short. Easy play to second to retire the side as Makovich is out 6-4 for out number 3. But Vermillion Post 1 takes the lead with 2 runs on just 1 hit. There was no error, and there was 1 left on base. So we go to the second. Legion Baseball on Vermillion streaming. Vermillion Post 1-2, and the Faulkton Hitmen 1. Back after this on Vermillion streaming.
Interior technicians.
I'm ready for my big role, Jerry.
What do you mean?
You said I'd be in your next 30 commercials.
No. I said Intech has over 30 years of commercial cleaning experience. You know, like offices, so they can ensure happy visitors and a healthy workforce.
So the shoot's in an office? I can make that work.
Oh my goodness. When you need it clean, call the Intech team.
Knutson Family Dentistry in Vermillion, they strive to provide the highest quality patient-centered dental care in a friendly, relaxing atmosphere. Knutson Family Dentistry works hard to provide the best cosmetic, general, and emergency dental treatment in the area. With over 50 years of combined dental experience, the latest dental technology, and a professional and compassionate staff, they're your top choice for dental care. Call for an appointment at 605-857-8008. Knutson Family Dentistry of Vermillion. Oh, no, that's you're supposed to.
Eliminate the wait when your furnace and AC needs repair by joining Larry's Heating and Cooling, Comfort Care, and Elite Care Club. Larry's Comfort Care Club features seasonal maintenance discounts on service and no overtime charges. Larry's Elite Club includes seasonal maintenance, free parts, free labor, free service calls, and both mean you are in front of the line for service. Call Larry's Heating and Cooling and sign up for the Comfort Care or Elite Care Club. Larry's Heating and Cooling, Yankton and Vermillion.
All right, already underway with the top of the second. Gus Kopecki will lead it off for the Faulkton Hitmen. He will foul one off, and already down in the count 0-2. 6, 7, and 8 for Faulkton here in the top of the second, with Vermillion Post 1 leading 2-1. Kopecki, Miles McPeak, and Nolan Adams, 6, 7, and 8. And there is strike 3. Gus Kopecki caught looking. That is the first strikeout of the game for Tate Haig on the mound for Vermillion Post 1, and that brings up the number 7 batter, the right fielder, Miles McPeak, right-handed hitting, wearing number 17. 2-1 Vermillion, top of the second, and the pitch by Tate. Here's a swing and a foul out of play for strike 1. Nolan Adams, the second baseman, waiting on deck. There's a pitch missing for ball 1. And a pitch outside for a 2-ball, 1-strike count to Miles McPeak, the Faulkton Hitman right-hander. Again, Faulkton, sponsored by Highmore Post 35, will play Lennox after this game. Swinging a foul off to the right, and the count leveled at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and there's 2 down. Second strikeout of the inning for Tate Haig. 2 down in the Faulkton second for the number 8 batter, the second baseman Nolan Adams, right-handed hitting, wearing number 22. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Again, Faulkton got a run on 2 hits on the top of the first to take a 1-0 lead. Vermillion in the bottom of the first with a couple walks and a hit and a couple runs. That hit was a big deflection off of first base that allowed 2 runs to score on a hit. And here's a pitch low. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitch low, and it's now 3 balls and 1 strike.
Here we go, T.
And the 3-1 pitch, ball 4. So Nolan Adams will coax a 2-out walk. That is the first walk given up by Tate Haig, and it brings up the number 9 hitter for the Faulkton Hitmen, Gavin Hansen, the third baseman, right-handed hitting, wearing number 0. 2-1 Vermillion. Runner at first with 2 down. Tate will go to the stretch and the pitch.
Oh, good hit.
Here's a strike, and it's 0-1.
2-1, boys.
And the 0-1 outside, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Nice pitch.
And there's a swing and a miss, and the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out, runner at first, top of the second. Vermillion Post 1-2, Faulkton Hitman 1. There's a pitch low, and it's 2-2. So for the first time in this game, a round of 2s at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, runner at first. Vermillion leads Faulkton 2-1. Haig with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Tate Haig strikes out the side, and Faulkton will leave 1 runner. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the second. Vermillion Post 1-2, the Faulkton Hitmen 1. Back in a minute on Vermillion Streaming.
You are self-motivated, accountable, and eager to learn new skills. We'd love to talk to you about a rock star career. Masaba in Vermillion is hiring full and part-time manufacturing positions for the rock industry. Masaba provides comprehensive training in a clean, safe, and state-of-the-art facility. Masaba offers competitive wages, a fun and interesting work environment and culture. Join our team of rock stars. Visit masabainc.com to learn more.
Nice.
Maytag appreciates a compliment, but this Maytag washer isn't just eye candy.
Wow.
Inside, it's got the capacity and power to handle even the mightiest loads.
I love this.
Yeah, she's a beaut.
It's a he.
How do you know?
Don't worry about it.
Find Maytag products and the industry's best appliances at your local dealer. Murph's Appliance, downtown Vermillion.
We go to the bottom of the second inning. Bottom third of the order for Vermillion Post 1. Carson Preister, Connor Rohrig, and Hayden Christofferson. And here comes Carson Preister, the number 7 batter, the right fielder, right-handed hitting, wearing number 15. Carson is batting .222 on the season in the 0-1. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. So again, 7, 8, and 9 for Vermillion Post 1 here. In the bottom of the second, leading 2-1. Here's a swing and a bouncer foul between the first base coaching box and first base, and it's still 0-2.
Got it, bud.
And a check swing. Well, not really a swing, but Carson was just testing the waters, and the pitch is low, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 by Cotton. Strike 3 called, and there's 1 away. That is the first strikeout for Cotton of Faulkton. 1 away in the Vermillion bottom of the second for the number 8 batter, the left fielder Connor Rohrig, right-handed hitting, wearing number 24. And Connor batting .154 on the season. The first pitch is strike, and it's 0-1. Hayden Christofferson, the number 9 batter, waiting on deck. And the pitch. A little high, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike.
Here we go, Connor.
The 1-1 pitch, swing and a bouncer right to first. Easy play for the first baseman for the Hitmen, Gus Kopecki, and they're quickly 2 up and 2 down. Rohrig is out, 3 unassisted for out number 2. Here comes the number 9 batter for Vermillion, the second baseman Hayden Christofferson, wearing his position number, right-handed hitting, wearing number 4. 2 down, nobody on for post 1. Here's a swing and a foul to Prentis Street, and the count is 0-1. The 0-1, a little high in the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out, nobody on, bottom of the second. Post 1 leads Faulkton 2-1. Here's a swing and a drive into right field for a 2-out base hit. The second of the game for Vermillion. So Hayden Christofferson will get a 2-out single to right field, and that brings up the top of the order. And Mikey Robe, who grounded out to short to start off the bottom of the first. He's 0 for 1. 2-1, Vermillion Post 1 leading here in the bottom of the second. So Cotton from the stretch. Here's a bouncing ball right to second, but the easy play to first. Nolan Adams to Blaze Herdman, and Vermillion is out here in the bottom of the second inning. That play, 4-6 for out number 3. So in the inning for post 1, no runs on a hit, no errors, 1 left. We played 2, scheduled for 7. Vermillion post 1 2, the Faulkton Hitmen 1. Back after this 1-minute break on Vermillion Streaming.
Ready Mix and Equipment is your locally owned and operated ready mix company. The Oshkosh front discharge mixers allow for easy placement of concrete, and with the 6-wheel drive and low-range transfer case, they're nearly unstoppable. More of a do-it-yourself fan? Midwest Ready Mix and Equipment is teaming up with Clark's Rentals in Yankton, bringing you a wide range of hand tools, mini excavators, skid steers, aerial lift equipment, and more to get the job done. Choose Midwest Ready Mix and Equipment for all your concrete needs, and Clark's Rentals, your rental equipment headquarters.
Your crew is craving Pizza Ranch? It's easy to order online at pizzaranch.com. Online ordering makes it fast and easy to order craveable crispy ranch chicken or build your favorite pizza exactly how you like it. And now, for even more convenience, place your favorite order with just 1 tap. So when you're craving pizza or the country's best chicken, go to pizzaranch.com and start your order. For craveable food and convenient online ordering, there's so much to love at Pizza Ranch.
We go to the top of the third. Vermillion post 1 leading Faulkton 2-1. Top of the order for the Hitmen and Blaze Herdman, who singled, stole second, and scored on a RBI single by Lane Cotton back in the first, so he's 1 for 1. And the count already on Herdman is 0-2. Tate Haig coming in. This is his 3rd start. He's pitched 9.2 innings. Here's a fly ball to shallow right center taken by Mikey Rowe. And Blaze Herdman is out on a fly out to center for out number 1. Here comes Carson Stevenson. And a pitch that gets away from Connor Peterson. Stevenson sacrificed 1-3 back in the first, so no official at bat for the Faulkton center fielder. And the 1-0, high and inside for a 2-ball, no strike count. Here's a bouncing ball to second. Hayden Christofferson up with it, and a low throw, but Jack Makovich will dig it out, and there's 2 down. Carson Stevenson out, 4-3 for out number 2, and here comes the pitcher, Lane Cotton. Cotton, with that RBI single, back in the first, he's 1 for 1. Each team with a couple hits, and Vermillion post 1 leads 2-1 here with 2 out, nobody on in the Faulkton third in the pitch. Little high, ball 1. If Lane Cotton should reach, Cade Schick, the catcher, would be next. The 1-0.
Oh, nice pitch.
Strike, and the count is 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a pop-up right side. Carson Preister has a beat on it, and the wind pushing it, but Lane Cotton retired on a catch by Carson Preister in right. And 1-2-3 go the Hitmen in the top of the third. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the bottom of the third. Vermillion Post 1-2, the Faulkton Hitmen 1. We'll be back after this on Vermillion Streaming.
For the Perks card from Pump and Pack? Well, guess what? There's an addition, not just a card, it's an app. The Pump and Perks app and the Pump and Perks card from Pump and Pack, Vermillion. Just go to their Facebook page, Pump and Pack, and scan the QR code and you're in. Or go to the store, Pump and Pack, and get the card. Then download the app. Each one does the same thing. Like give you 5 cents off per gallon every day, except for Sunday, it's doubled with the Perks card from Pump and Pack, Vermillion.
Welcome to Runnings in Vermillion. Shop their great lineup of clothes for women, names like Ariat and Carhartt for men, boots and shoes and kids clothing. Runnings has a large supply of animal food and accessories. Love the outdoors? See the selection of ammo, firearms, and fishing equipment. For everything you need, walk through the doors at Runnings, your home, farm, and outdoor store, Vermillion.
We go to the bottom of the third inning here at Prentis Park in Vermillion on, tell you what, not a bad early summer day. Like we said, we've got the wind blowing in, straight in from center field, and Carter Hansen, who walked and scored back in the first, will take a strike, and it's 0-1. 2, 3, and 4 for Vermillion Post 1 here in the bottom of the third, and here's the 0-1. Swing and a screamer foul. And it bounces off the netting, and the count is 0-2. 0-2 pitch. Inside, and it's 1-2. Here at Prentis Park, with the renovations from this past year, 300 down the left field line, 336 down the right. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3, and there's 1 away. That is strikeout number 2 for Lane Cotton of the Hitmen. 1 away in the Vermillion third, and here's Connor Peterson. He walked and then was forced at second, so no official at bat for the Vermillion catcher. So Cotton from the full windup and the pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You got it, Connor. Connor.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a foul. And quickly 0-2. The line and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it hit him. Not quite sure, but it might hurt. Connor Peterson is the first hit batsman by either starting pitcher, and here comes Trey Hansen. Trey reached on a fielder's choice in the first, stole second, and scored on that 2-out, 2-run double by Jack Makovitz, who is on deck. So Vermillion Post 1-2, the Faulkton Hitmen 1. The Faulkton Hitmen sponsored by Highmore Post 35.
Go, Trey.
So away from first is Peterson. Cotton from the stretch. And the pitch. Swing and a drive to right field, but right at the right fielder, Miles McPeak, who makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Trey Hansen put a charge into it, but right at the right fielder, Miles McPeak for Faulkton, and there's 2 down with a runner at first for Jack Makovitz, who is the hero of the game so far. If you're a Vermillion Post 1 fan, a 2-out, 2-run single back in the first. So 2 down with a runner at first. And we're pert near halfway through this game already. Squaring around is Makovitz. Here goes a runner to second, and the throw is offline. Peterson with a stolen base. That's the second for post 1 on the afternoon, on this late afternoon.
Like last time, Jack.
And the count is 1-0.
Hit it hard.
Again, Faulkton will take on Lennox here at Prentis Park after this one, about 20 or 25 minutes. Here's a pitch high, and the count 2 balls and no strikes. Yeah, you can hear the wind howling in the headset microphone and the crowd microphone. There's a strike, and 2 balls and 1 strike to Makovitz.
Jack. Here we go, Jack.
So a runner in scoring position for post 1 with 2 outs in the bottom of the third, and Vermillion leading 2-1 in the pitch. A strike, and it's 2-2. So another round of 2s at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, runner at second. Vermillion leads 2-1 over the Faulkton Hitmen here in the bottom of the third. Cotton ready. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a foul, and we'll do it again at 2-2. A look at second by Cotton. Peterson away from second. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3, and the inning is over. That is strikeout number 3 for Lane Cotton of Faulkton to retire the side. So in the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. We go to the 4th. It's Vermillion 2, Faulkton 1 on Vermillion Streaming.
Sherco in Vermillion is a full-service service center. Sherco LLC is an industry-leading supplier of tarp systems to the transportation industry and is located in Vermillion, South Dakota. Sherco Vermillion supports their customers in the agricultural, construction, waste, and flatbed markets. Become a part of the Sherco team. Go to sure-co.com, about us/careers. Demand the best. Demand Sherco.
Visit our sleep experts at the Yankton Slumberland. With over 50 mattresses to choose from, we carry every price, free financing options, and the most trusted brands in the nation like Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Tempur-Pedic. Snoring or lower back pain tormenting you? Seek relief with an adjustable power base. Fall asleep faster and cooler with our sheets and pillow selection. With a 120-night sleep trial, you can't make a mistake. See us today at the Yankton Slumberland, 2401 Broadway.
We go to the top of the 4th inning here at Prentis Park in Vermillion. South Dakota Legion baseball on Vermillion Streaming. Vermillion Post 1-2, the Faulkton Hitmen 1. Cade Schick, Landon Coyle, Gus Kopecki, the heart of the order for the Faulkton Hitmen to face Tate Haig. So here comes Schick, who fouled out to the catcher Peterson. Here's a swing and a fly ball left field. Not moving much is Connor Rohrig, but he does move in. But on 1 pitch, 1 out for Faulkton here in the top of the 4th. Schick, who fouled out to the catcher. Great play by Peterson for the 2nd out of the Faulkton 1st, and Cade Schick is the 1st out of the Faulkton 4th. Here's Landon Coyle, who popped up to short to end the 1st. Back in the 1st, he's 0 for 1. Schick now 0 for 2, and the pitch outside for ball 1. The 1-0, swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. Coyle will step out for a second. That one came. Whizzing right by his head that time. The 1-1 pitch, swing and a bouncer right side. Can somebody get to it? No. Landon Coyle with a slow roller between the first baseman and the second baseman for Vermillion. That is the first hit for Faulkton since 2 in the 1st. So Landon Coyle is at first with 1 out for Gus Kopecki. struck out looking back in the second. He's 0 for 1. 2-1, Vermillion Post 1 over the Faulkton Hitmen. And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Going back is Rohrig, but he's got room, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Kopecky really did put a charge into that one, but it kind of died in left field, and there's 2 down with a runner at first. Here's Miles McPeak, who struck out swinging back in the second. He's 0 for 1. 2-1, Vermillion Post 1 leading here in the top of the fourth already. And the pitch. Missing, ball 1. Yep, our game about 40 minutes old. Here's a swing and a pop-up, shallow right field. Who will get there? And, nope. Is it a catch? Yes, it is. Wow, what a catch. And is that Mikey Road that time? No, right fielder Carson Preister made the catch. Wow, put a star beside that one to retire the side. So 2 sparkling defensive plays by Post 1, and Faulkton is out of the fourth, and we're halfway through. No runs on a hit, no errors, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Vermillion 2, Faulkton 1 on Vermillion Streaming.
Save means you're sort of protecting yourself. My mom and dad told me how to be safe. It's like super duper important. Hold a grown-up's hands. Put a helmet on because you might hurt your head super duper bad.
Protect their future by protecting yours with your local State Farm agent, Dick Sunday.
Ball before?
Like, not, I guess, like, I have.
Get the finest wood in the neighborhood. Down at the lumberyard. Down at the lumberyard.
But it's not just wood at the lumberyard. With a wide variety of quality building materials, the folks at the lumberyard can help you with all of your project needs. Whether it be paint, siding, cabinets, windows, or of course lumber, the lumberyard is ready to help. The best wood in the neighborhood at the lumberyard, 1000 West Cherry Street in Vermillion.
All right, we're halfway through, scheduled for 7 with Vermillion Post 1 leading Faulkton 2-1. Tate Haig will lead it off for Post 1 in the bottom of the fourth. Here's the 1-0 from Lane Cotton, swing and a miss. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike. So, through 3 innings, Vermillion with 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, 3 left on base. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Faulkton, through 3.5, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they've left 3 on base. That is your line score halfway through this one. And we're in the bottom of the fourth. Here's a foul off to the right, and it's still 1-2. Again, Lane Cotton likes to work fast, and another 1-2 pitch, swing and a bouncer. That is a foul ball. Gavin Hannon will field it. If that one was just fair, that would have been a tough grab and throw across the diamond. But it is a foul ball, and it's 1-2 still. Carson Preister, Connor Rohrig, 6, 7, and 8 for Vermillion Post 1 here in the bottom of the fourth in the pitch. Swing and a drive right field. Miles McPeak running over. He'll make the catch, and there's 1 down. Tate Haig will fly to right for out number 1 of the Vermillion fourth, and here's Carson Preister. Carson struck out looking to begin the second. He's 0 for 1. Post 1-2, and Faulkton 1 here in the bottom of the fourth. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Here we go, Carson.
Here's the 0-1. Right down the pike for a strike, and it's 0-2. Connor Rohrig, the left fielder, waiting on deck. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a long, loud foul off to the street. And the count is still 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch. Carson turns away. Otherwise, it would have hit him. And the count is now 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called outside corner, and there's 2 down. That is the 4th strikeout for Lane Cotton of Faulkton, and the 2nd time Carson Preister's been caught looking. So 2 down with nobody on in the Vermillion 4th for left fielder Connor Rorick. Rounded out to first back in the 2nd. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a miss, strike 1. So, folks, we've got a great pitchers duel going on. Tate Haig for Vermillion Post 1 and Lane Cotton for Faulkton. The 0-1 high, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Off the glove of catcher Cade Schick, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. There's the strike. And the count 2-2. So a 3rd round of 2s with nobody on in the bottom of the 4th. Vermillion leading 2-1. And the 2-2 pitch. Here's a bouncer. Just under the glove of second baseman Nolan Adams into shallow right field for a 2-out base hit. 3rd hit of the game for Vermillion Post 1, and that'll bring up Hayden Christopherson. Hayden singled back in the 2nd, but he was forced at 2nd, back in the 2nd, to end the 2nd for Vermillion Post 1. Say that fast 3 times. So Lane Cotton to the stretch, and the pitch. Missing, ball 1. If Hayden should find a place to put it, top of the order, Mikey Robe would be next. A sign from Schick. Cotton will check first, and the pitch. Pitch is high, throw down to second, and I think he's out. Yes, he is. A little late break by Connor Rorick cost him, so it's a caught stealing, 2-6 to retire the side. Hayden Christopherson will lead off the bottom of the 5th for Vermillion, so in the inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and none left as we get a gust of wind here at Prentis Park. Vermillion 2, Faulkton 1 on Vermillion Streaming.
You ready to start a career with an exciting team? Thermobond is looking to add to our team of experts. We offer competitive wages, a positive work environment, and on-the-job training. Thermobond is headquartered in Elk Point, South Dakota, and for over 30 years we've been providing lightweight and precast solutions for multiple industries nationwide. Check us out and see if you'd like to start a new career with us today.
Todd's Electric, your full-service electrical contracting company. Todd's Electric services residential, commercial, agricultural, and industrial customers. From the simplest service call to the most complex design build project, Todd's Electric has the expertise to do it right. Call Todd's Electric for all your electrical needs. Todd's Electric, helping you control all things electric. Except for lightning. Todd's Electric. Go Tanagers.
We go to the top of the 5th inning. It's Vermillion Post 1-2, the Faulkton Hitman 1. As in the top of the 5th, 8-9-1, Nolan Adams will lead it off, and here's a bouncer off the mound, but picked up by the shortstop and the throw to first in time. Nolan Adams, who walked in the 2nd, is out 1-6-3 for out number 1 of the Faulkton 5th, and here's the 3rd baseman, Gavin Hansen, who struck out swinging in the 2nd. He's 0 for 1. 47 pitches now for Tate Haig in the game, and the pitch. Low and outside for ball 1. The 1-0 Swing and a miss at a change of pace, and the count is 1 ball and 1 strike. Top of the order, Blaze Herdman is waiting on deck. The 1-1 pitch, high, 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1, swing and a foul off to the right, and it's 2-2. Again, Faulkton will play Lennox here at Prentis Park about 20 minutes after this game is done, and then they play Redfield on Tuesday. 2-2 pitch from Haig.
Oh, good.
High, and a full count. And the payoff pitch, swing and another foul. So a full count, and the pitch by Haig, swing and a bouncer towards second. Christofferson up with it over the first in time, 2 down. Gavin Hansen is out 4-3 for out number 2 of the Faulkton fifth, with Vermillion leading 2-1. Here's the top of the order, Blaze Herdman. Herdman has singled, stole a base and scored, and flown out to center. He is 1 for 2. Each team with 3 hits in the pitch. Swing and a sky-high pop-up. Who wants it? The catcher, Connor Peterson, can't make the catch. It was in the glove and popped out. So it'll go for a harmless strike, and it's 0-1.
It's all right, you got it. It's all right.
But depending on how you score the game, that should have been an out. If Herdman does reach, that could be an error on the catcher. Here's a bouncing ball to third, backhanded by Carter Hansen. Long throw, got him. And the side is retired, 1-2-3. Herdman now 5-3 for out number 3. So in the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Vermillion Post 1-2, Faulkton 1 on Vermillion Streaming.
Last week, a guy walked into the UPS store in Vermillion. He did not notice the copiers, the printers, the mailboxes, the banners, the posters, not even the business and shipping supplies. It was like he had blinders on. Hi, this is Jay with the UPS store in Vermillion. Many people don't see everything we have to offer when they stop by the UPS store to ship their packages. They miss all the things we have, like printing, designing. We even offer notary services here at the UPS store, located on Cherry Street in Vermillion.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
In a situation like this, the first thing you do, of course, is make sure everybody's okay. And then you're thinking, you better call your insurance person. No, just call Justin. At Vermillion Auto Works, you see Justin handles all the insurance claims and gives free quotes. Not everybody does the free quote thing anymore, you know. So call Justin at Vermillion Auto Works. He'll take care of the situation. Carrying WeatherTech, Rough Country, and Tuxedo. Vermillion Auto Works.
Go. All right, we go to the bottom of the fifth inning. Vermillion Post 1-2 and Faulkton 1. Hayden Christofferson, who was up to the plate where Connor Rohrig got caught stealing to end the Vermillion fourth, will step in. Again, Hayden with a single and forced at second in the second. 2-1 Vermillion in the bottom of the fifth. Here's a line drive into left field, and that will fall in front of the left fielder Landon Coyle for a leadoff hit. Hit number 4 for Vermillion. And now the top of the order, and Mikey Robe, who is rounded out to short and reached on a fielder's choice. Coming into this inning, Lane Cotton, 71 pitches, and here's a bunt by Robe, picked up by the catcher. Throw, sacrifice is made, and there's one away, but Hayden Christofferson will head to second. So a great executed sacrifice. Mikey Robe is the first out of the Vermillion fifth on a 2-3 sacrifice. Here comes Carter Hansen. Hansen walked and scored back in the first, struck out swinging in the third. So he is 0 for 1 with a run scored. 2-1 Vermillion, bottom of the 5th. Couple looks at second by Lane Cotton in the pitch. Swing and a foul. Strike one. Connor Peterson, the catcher, is waiting on deck. The 0-1, swing and a miss. And 0-2. See, all the scoring was done in the first inning. Faulkton with a run on a hit and 2 walks. Vermillion with 2 runs on just 1 hit. Here's a swing and a foul back, and it's still 0-2. You know, for as many games as I've done here, since 1993, boy, Prentis Park is looking good. It really is. They replaced the outfield fence, even moved it out a little bit, and the 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3, and there's 2 down. That is strikeout number 5 for Lane Cotton. And here comes Connor Peterson, who walked in the first, hit by a pitch in the third, so no official at bat. A couple looks at second by Cotton, and the pitch low for ball 1. Our good friend Kurt Sorensen nearby. Sorny wasn't center, 355 at one time? 57, okay.
245 and left center.
Yeah.
Put the new scoreboard back for us, so if they ever move the fence back, they can do that.
Yeah, no, it was a great idea. Now time is called as the pitch misses for a 2-0 count. And now a meeting on the mound. Yep. Yeah, the only thing that's turf here is the mound. But wasn't at one time the home plate area turf? Or never? Seems to me it was. Well, see, I haven't done a game here in years, and I've been around for 31. So, but the park's looking great. 2-0, swing and a bouncer to Herdman at short, and a soft throw over to first. Jumping up is Kopecki, the first baseman, but he comes down, and that will retire the side, as Connor Peterson will ground out on a 6-3 play to retire the side. So in the inning, no runs on a hit, no errors, 1 left. We go to the 6th. Vermillion Post 1-2 and Faulkton 1 on Vermillion Streaming.
If you're looking for the perfect fit, Vermillion Vision Care Associates fits like the right pair of glasses. Vision Care Associates has its roots in family eye care, and the doctors are well known for being primary eye care providers. With the ability to treat and diagnose a variety of settings, Vermillion Vision Care Associates is the right fit for you. Plus, they can fit you into a new pair of glasses, sunglasses, or contacts that feel just right. With continuing education, see the best doctors at Vermillion Vision Care Associates.
Federal Credit Union, we believe in giving back to the community that supports us. That's why our employees make it a priority to volunteer their time and talents to make a difference. Whether it's improving local causes, fighting hunger, or supporting our local zoo, our team is dedicated to making a positive impact in the lives of those around us. We're more than just a financial institution. We're a part of the community, working together to make it a better place for everyone. Your community, your credit union. Voyage Federal Credit Union.
Go.
Really? All right, we go to the top of the 6th inning. Again, this game started 5 minutes early, and it's moving along. So just a couple at bats left for Faulkton as Carson Stevenson, Lane Cotton, Cade Schick, 2, 3, and 4 will come up for Faulkton against Tate Haig of Vermillion Post 1. Here's a slow roller to third. Carter Hansen with it, fires it across. And 1 pitch, 1 out. Carson Stevenson who sacrificed in the first and grounded out the second in the third. Rounds out the third here for out number 1 of the Faulkton sixth, and here's Lane Cotton. RBI single for Lane in the first, flew out to right in the third. He is 1 for 2. 2-1, post 1 over the Faulkton Hitman, and the pitch. High for ball 1. And the 1-0, swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. Haig working quickly too. The sign from Peterson in the pitch, swinging a foul back. And the count is 1 ball and 1 strike. Folks, if you want to get nostalgic, 30 years ago, I did Vermillion Legion. I think the Legion was undefeated until the Region Legion. Here's a pitch missing for a 2-ball, 2-strike count. I mean, that was a loaded team. Ben Lieber, Josh Merrigan. Here's a pitch low, and the count is 2 balls and 2 strikes. But those were the years that 2 teams from a region went to the state tournament. Here's a pitch inside and low, ball 4. That is only the second walk given up by Tate Haig. So Lennox won the Legion region. Vermillion went to state and was up in Esteline, and Lennox ended up winning that state tournament. Also at that time, that's when they had the Class B tournament. Then they had the state championship tournament, 6 Class A teams, and the champion and runner-up from Class B would go to that tournament too. Yeah, I can remember Vermillion beating up Salem in Howard. And the pitch by Haig to Cade Schick, the catcher. Schick fouled out on a great catch by catcher Connor Peterson behind the plate, and he flew out to left in the 4th. Here's the 1-0. High and inside, 2 balls and no strikes. But so Vermillion and Salem go to the tournament in Pierre. Here's a swing and a foul off to the right and out of play. But the wisdom of the State Athletic Commission, they had Vermillion and Salem play in that first round, and Salem beat them. Figure that one out, folks. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a pop-up right side. Hayden Christofferson is under it. He will make the catch, and there's 2 down. Cade Schick will pop up to second for out number 2. Perth was with Post 1 out in Platte, and they won it in 2009 with a good team. Of course, they've won titles since then. Yep.
Nice job, Jack.
Well, wasn't 2012 the high school championship? I think it was, yeah. Yeah, I remember 94 and 2009. 2012 was the high school championship. And Vermillion has won Class B titles in 2017 and a couple of years ago. Here's a swing and a little looper and diving for it, but not making it, Mikey Robe. And here's a throw in. So a base hit by Landon Coyle. He had popped up to short in the first, singled in the 4th. He'll get a 2-out single here, and Lane Cotton is all the way at first. So time is called, as we'll have a meeting on the mound for Vermillion. That is hit number 4 for Faulkton to match Vermillion's total. Again, all the scoring was done in the first inning. Faulkton with a run on 2 hits. Vermillion with 2 runs on 1 hit and a couple walks. And Gus Kopecki will try to tie this one up with runners at first and third and 2 down. But Landon Coyle hit it to center. That kind of tailed away from Mikey Robe. Mikey made a great attempt at catching it, but he couldn't catch up with it. And getting to third was Lane Cotton. And now Kopecky will step in. Haig from the stretch. And the pitch. Swing and a chopper taken by Carter Hansen. Nope, can't get it. And a run will score on an infield single. Lane Cotton will score from third to tie it up at 2. Landon Coyle will go to second. Gus Kopecky gets a 2-out infield single, and we're tied at 2 here in the top of the 6th inning. So 2 hits in the inning, and now 5 for Faulkton. Here's Miles McPeak. So still 2 on, with 2 down and a run in to tie it at 2. So that is the first score for Faulkton since the top of the first. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. And the pitch. Swing and a sky or a foul back. And the count 1-2.
One more, Tate. You got
So
it.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runners at first and second, and a run in. Lane Cotton, who ended up walking, scored on the 2-out RBI single by Gus Kopecky, and it's 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a bouncer toward third. And the throw to second for the Forst is in time to retire the side. 6-4 the play, but Faulkton has tied it up. They will score a run on 2 hits. There were no errors, and there were 2 left on base. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Faulkton 2, Vermillion Post 1-2 on Vermillion Streaming.
Your invitation to thrive in Yankton, South Dakota. Nestled on the bluffs of the Missouri River, plenty of outdoor adventures are waiting. Whether you work remote or in a traditional office, we have a spot for you. Quality health care, diverse manufacturing, progressive school system, Mount Marty University, and so much more. Explore with family and friends. Let's thrive together.
Pied Piper, the sign says it all. Flowers and gifts. The store is bustling with something new all the time. There are flowers for any occasion, weddings, anniversary, birthday, or just to say I love you. There's coffee, soups, dips, and sweets. Need to give someone a chuckle? The socks say it all. Home decor, candles, jewelry, memorial items are all found at your gift store of Pied Piper Flowers and Gifts, corner of 15th and Broadway in Yankton. You can also shop online, and best of all, we deliver too.
Back.
All right, we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. New score. The Faulkton Hitman 2, Vermillion Post 1-2.
Go, Trey.
So here comes Trey Hansen, Jack Makovitz, and Tate Haig, the heart of the order for Vermillion Post 1 in a tie game here in the bottom of the 6th. And the pitch by Lane Cotton is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And looks like some action in the Vermillion bullpen. Here's a bouncer toward second. Mishandled by Nolan Adams. He can't make the play. That is our first error of the game. Trey Hansen will reach on an E4. It was a bouncing ball to Nolan Adams, who ate him up. And here comes Jack Makovitz, who had that 2-out, 2-run single back in the first when the ball deflected off first and it scored 2. So we gave him a 2-run single. Jack struck out swinging in the third. 2-2 tie, bottom of the 6th, and the swing and a miss, strike 1. The Makovitz and Tate Haig will wait on deck. So again, 4, 5, and 6 for Vermillion Post 1 here in the bottom of the 6th. There goes the runner. And here's a throw to second, not in time. Stolen base for Trey Hansen, his second stolen base of the game, and the third for Vermillion here in the late afternoon. So the pitch to Makovitz, missing for ball one, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, Tate Haig waiting on deck. Runner in scoring position for Vermillion here in the bottom of the 6th with nobody out. And the pitch high, 2-2.
Go, Jack.
Long look by Cotton into Cade Schick for the sign. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and there's one away. Makovitz strikes out looking. That is the 6th strikeout for Lane Cotton of the Faulkton Hitmen. 1 away with a runner at second for Vermillion in the bottom of the 6th. As we're tied at 2, Tate Haig, who has reached on a fielder's choice and flown out to right, will step in. Or is this a pinch hitter? It is not, and the pitch inside, ball 1. Carson Preister, the right fielder, waiting on deck. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a slow bouncer, and the only play is to first. Runner goes to third, and there's 2 down. So that's kind of like a sacrifice. Tate Haig is out 1-3 for out number 2, and it's up to Carson Preister to get Trey Hansen in from third with 2 down. He has struck out looking twice in the 2nd and in the 4th. 2-2 tie. Faulkton is out hit Vermillion 5-4 now. And the pitch. Low, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a foul. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike. If Carson Preister can find a place to put it, Connor Rohrig, the left fielder, would be next. 2-2 tie, bottom of the 6th, and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a drive, but right at center fielder Stevenson. He will make the catch in left center to retire the side. So Vermillion leaves a runner at third. They do not score. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left. We go to the top of the 7th. Vermillion and Faulkton tied at 2 on Vermillion Streaming.
Wanting a specialist without leaving town? We've got you covered. Our clinic offers specialists for the health and wellness of your family. From pediatricians to OBGYNs, plus primary care. You can find it all at Vermillion Medical Clinic. So much care, so close to home.
Blaine Olson, owner of Blaine's Body Shop in Vermillion. I grew up here, graduated here, and now have a business here. I'm proud to serve the community that has helped me live this dream. I have top-notch equipment, the latest in training, along with the work ethic and the desire to serve you. Should you need repairs in the future, please remember Blaine's Body Shop across from Polaris on the Highway 50 bypass in Vermillion.
Blaine's Body Shop. Automotive collision repair.
Now online at blainesbodyshop.com.
Back.
All right, we go to the top of the 7th inning, and a new pitcher, Connor Peterson, will be on the mound. So it's a switch between the pitcher and the catcher, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, straight switch. So Tate Haig will go behind the plate here in the 7th, and Connor Peterson will be on the mound. So
Connor Peterson down to the mound, Tate Haig the catcher.
let's see. So as the throw goes down to second, we'll try to get a line score for you on Tate Haig. And here comes Nolan Adams, Gavin Hansen, top of the order, Blaze Herdman for Faulkton here in the top of the 7th with the score tied at 2.
Nice pitch.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. So Tate will go 6 innings. Gave up 2 runs on 5 hits,
Oh, another one.
And there's a pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. So to my guess, here's a swing and a foul. Somebody should put a 0 up in the bottom of the 6 for the scoreboard to run right. I know that because I run one in Elk Point. Here's the 0-2 pass, 0-2 pitch, strike 3 call. So Nolan Adams, who had walked and grounded out 1-6-3 in the 5th, strikes out looking for the first strikeout in relief for Connor Peterson, one away in the Faulkton 7th for Gavin Hansen, who was struck out and grounded out. He's 0 for 2. And a pitch missing low for ball 1. So 3 strikeouts, and there's a pitch in for a strike. I've got tape for 2 walks.
Nice.
And there's a strike, and it's 1-2. And I don't believe he hit a batter. No, he didn't. So Tate Haig, not involved in the decision. There's a check swing, and the in-plate umpire rounds him up for out number 2. Second straight strikeout for Connor Peterson in relief. Here's the top of the order, and Blaze Herdman singled and scored in the 1st, flew out to center in the 3rd, grounded out to 3rd in the 5th. 2-2 tie, top of the 7th with 2 down, and here's a pitch missing for ball 1. So again for Tate Haig, 6 innings, 2 runs, 5 hits, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, no hit batsman. There's a pitch in for a strike, and the count 1 ball and 1 strike. So 2 down with nobody on in the Faulkton 7th for Vermillion Post 1. It'll be 8-9-1. Here's a bouncer to 3rd. Carter Hansen up with it, fires it across in time. Side retired. Blaze Herdman grounds out to 3rd for the 2nd straight time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Connor Peterson in relief. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's Faulkton 2, Vermillion Post 1-2 on Vermillion Streaming.
Need a new set of tires? Look to Carlson's Body Shop in Beersford. How about some accessories like WeatherTech floor mats, access roll-up truck covers, bed liners, remote car starters, and thousands of other products. Hey, you can look at everything at your convenience online too at carlsonsbodyshop.com. No wonder the song says,
Bring it down to Carlson's Body Shop, your complete car care center.
For Legion Baseball,
Clay County Abstract and Title Company has a complex job that boils down to something very simple: helping you purchase your dream with confidence. When investing in a new home, a new site for your business, or piece of property, you want peace of mind that the property is truly yours. Clay County Abstract and Title Company has been doing just that since 1946. Clay County Abstract and Title Company, proud supporters of Vermillion activities and proud to be a part of your dreams come true.
all right, we go to the bottom of the 7th. Vermillion Post 1-2, the Faulkton Hitman 2. Connor Rohrig to lead it off for Vermillion here. In the bottom of the 7th, he is grounded out to 1st, and here's a bouncer to Nolan Adams at 2nd. Over to 1st in time, 1 pitch and 1 out. Connor grounded out to 1st in the 2nd, singled, and was caught stealing in the 4th. Here he grounds out to 2nd for out number 1, and here's Hayden Christopherson. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles.
One more time.
Again, 5 hits for Faulkton, 4 for Vermillion. All have been singles, and Hayden will take a strike, and it's 0-1. Top of the order, Mikey Robe waiting on deck. 2-2 tie, bottom of the 7th, and the pitch. Swing and a miss.
You got it, Hayden.
The old high hard ball, and it's 0-2. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a bouncer taken by Herdman, the shortstop. Throw to 1st in time, 2 down. Hayden Christopherson retired for the first time on a 6-3 play for out number 2. Here's the top of the order, and Mikey Robe. Mikey is grounded out to short, reached on a fielder's choice, sacrificed 2-3 back in the 5th. 2-2 tie, 2 out, nobody on, bottom of the 7th, and the pitch by Lane Cotton, swinging a foul for strike 1. Now Cotton is at 96 pitches, and there is a pitch limit in Legion baseball. Here's a bouncer to second. Adams has it, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Cotton and for Faulkton, as Mikey Robout 4-3 for out number 3. So in the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Hey, free baseball. As the end of 7, it's Vermillion 2, Faulkton 2 on Vermillion streaming.
Whether you're in the market to purchase a new home for your family, you want to sell your existing home, or you're a student looking to rent an apartment, Dakota Realty and Property Management can fit your needs. Being locally owned and with over 150 years of combined experience, they are the experts at helping you find your new home. Go to Dakota Realty and Property Management because they like what they do. Dakota Realty is a proud supporter of Vermillion Athletics. Dakota Realty and Property Management, located at 125 East Cherry Street, Vermillion.
The first bank in South Dakota was the easy part, earning the confidence of local farmers, helping families account for their dreams, and securing the future for countless businesses took us a little longer. We owe it to the hard workers, big dreamers, and forward thinkers out there. Thank you for making South Dakota a great place to call home.
Back. All right, we go to the top of the 8th inning. Faulkton Hitman 2, the Vermillion Post 1, 2, and Carson Stevenson, Lane Cotton, Cade Schick will here in the top of the 8th, as we've got an extra inning game again scheduled for 7, tied to 2 after 7. So here we are in the top of the 8th. 2-0 pitch from Connor Peterson, missing for ball 3, 3-0 the count. So again, Tate Haig went 6 innings, giving up 2 runs on 5 hits, striking out 3, walking 2, and hitting none. And there's a strike on 3-0, or as they say, the automatic, and it's 3-1. And there's a strike. Boy, that settled nicely in the inside corner at the knees, and it's 3-2. 3-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a foul.
Good try, good try.
As Carson Stevenson, who was sacrificed, grounded out to second, grounded out to third, still alive at 3-2, with Lane Cotton waiting on deck. Again, Faulkton has Lennox next. And here's a pitch low, ball 4. So the go-ahead run for Faulkton is at first on the first walk given up in relief by Connor Peterson, and here is Lane Cotton. Again, we'll have to check his pitch count
2-1.
Going into the bottom of the 8th inning. It appeared he was at 96 in the bottom of the 7th. And here's a pitch low for ball 1. Lane had an RBI single in the first, flew out to right in the third, walked and scored on an RBI single with 2 out by Gus Kopecky in the top of the 6th. Here's a swing and a drive, left center field. They're not going to get to this one. It is all the way to the wall for extra bases, and Carson Stevenson being waved around. Here comes the throw home, and it's not in time. And Faulkton takes their second lead of the game here with nobody out here in the top of the 8th on a RBI double by Lane Cotton. So he is certainly helped out his cause. That is the first extra base hit for either team in the game. And here's Cade Schick, the catcher. And this one will go foul for a 1-strike count. So Carson Stevenson on the long double, the left center, will score from first to make it Faulkton Hitman 3 and Vermillion Post 1-2. Again, Faulkton coming in at 5-3, plays Lennox next here in Vermillion, then has Red Deer next week, or on Tuesday. There's a swing and a miss by Schick, and it's 0-2. He is fouled out to the catcher, flown out to left, and popped up to second. 0-2 pitch. Outside, nice snag by Tate Hayes. And it's 1-2.
Here we go, Connor.
So now Connor Peterson, post one, is the pitcher of record. And here's a ball that Connor can't catch up with. A throw to first in time. And there's one down. Lane Cotton will head to third. So did Connor? Connor must have slowed that one down a little bit, so we'll call it a 1-6-3 putout for out number one. But a runner at third with a run in for Landon Coyle, who has popped up to short, singled, and singled. Faulkton now with 6 hits. The Vermillion Post 1's 4. And it's 3-2 Faulkton, top of the 8th in the pitch. Outside, 1 ball and 1 strike.
You got it, Connor. Come on, Connor.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a bouncer knocked down by Peterson. Throw to first in time. As he looked back the runner at third, there's 2 down. Great recovery by Connor Peterson to throw out Coyle. 1-3 the play for out number 2. Here's Gus Kopecki. Struck out looking in the second, flew out to left in the fourth, had a big 2-out RBI single to tie the game up in the 6th. But Faulkton leads 3-2 here in the top of the 8th, and the first offering from Connor Peterson misses for ball 1. So Peterson is now the pitcher of record. And here's a pitch for a strike, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. As we mentioned, Peterson, the pitcher of record for Vermillion. Lane Cotton, the pitcher of record for Faulkton. And the pitch missing for a 2-ball, 1 strike count.
You got it, Connor. Here you go, Connor. Nice.
Here's a pitch missing. 3 balls and 1 strike.
You got it, Connor.
Again, a leadoff walk by Carson Stevenson led to a Faulkton run here in the 8th, and here is ball 4. Gus Kopecki is the second walk given up in relief by Connor Peterson, and here's Miles McPeak. Miles has struck out swinging, flown out to right in a great catch made by Carson Preister, diving in right center, and reached on a fielder's choice in the 6th. The pitch. Strike, and it's 0-1. Looking ahead at the bottom of the 8th for Vermillion Post 1, Carter Hansen, Connor Peterson, Trey Hansen. And now time is calling. Our game pert near an hour and a half old. Here's a check swing, but no swing. Pitch missed outside for a 1 ball, 1 strike count.
Did you get it? Yeah, I saw you two wrestling.
1-1 pitch.
Oh, there it is.
Strike on the inside corner. And all Miles McPeak could do is agree. The count is 1-2 with 2 down. Runners at first and third with 2 down and a run in. 3-2 Faulkton, and now Peterson will step off. So again for Vermillion in the bottom of the 8th, it'll be 2, 3, and 4. Carter Hansen, Connor Peterson, Trey Hansen. 1-2 pitch.
Oh, yeah.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But Faulkton does take the lead. That is the 3rd strikeout in relief for Peterson. But Faulkton takes the lead on 1 run, on 1 hit. There were no errors, 2 left. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Vermillion needs a run to keep this one going. 3-2 Faulkton over Vermillion Post 1 on Vermillion Streaming.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too for future employment. No experience necessary. We will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Told me there's only 5 to speed the game.
Interior technicians.
I'm ready for my big role, Jerry.
What do you mean?
You said I'd be in your next 30 commercials.
No. I said Intech has over 30 years of commercial cleaning experience. You know, like offices, so they can ensure happy visitors and a healthy workforce.
So the shoot's in an office? I can make that work.
Oh my goodness. When you need it clean, call the Intech team.
Back.
All right, we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Carter Hansen will lead it off, and a new pitcher. Nope, Lane Cotton's still out there. So is he on a pitch count? And the pitch, strike, and it's 0-1.
Carter.
Trying to see what the game screen says. There is a swing and a foul, and it's 0-2. Vermillion needs a run to keep this going. So coming into the bottom of the 8th, 99 pitches for Cotton. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3, and there's one away. Carter Hansen is the 7th strikeout victim for Lane Cotton, one away in the Vermillion 8th, with Faulkton leading 3-2. Carter Hansen had walked and scored, struck out, and struck out. Here is Connor Peterson, who again pitching as of the 7th. Here's the 0-1. High, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Here you go, Connor.
The 1-1 pitch,
Good eye, Connor.
missing for a 2 ball, 1 strike count, or that pitch count just for state tournament play only. I don't know, for postseason play. Here's a bouncing ball taken by Cotton. A throw over to first quickly, 2 up and 2 down. And, well, now look at this. Here comes Tyler Cunningham out for Faulkton. But Vermillion is down to its final out here in the bottom of the 8th, trailing Faulkton 3-2, and we are going to have a pitching change as, Lane Cotton has reached his limit. And if I'm not mistaken, that limit is 105. So we do have a pitching change, a break in the action. We'll be back after this 1-minute break on Vermillion Streaming. Knutson Family Dentistry in Vermillion, they strive to provide the highest quality patient-centered dental care in a friendly, relaxing atmosphere. Knutson Family Dentistry works hard to provide the best cosmetic, general, and emergency dental treatment in the area. With over 50 years of combined dental experience, the latest dental technology, and a professional and compassionate staff, they're your top choice for dental care. Call for an appointment at 605-857-8008. Knutson Family Dentistry of Vermillion. Let's see, 7.
Eliminate the wait when your furnace and AC needs repair by joining Larry's Heating and Cooling, Comfort Care, and Elite Care Club. Larry's Comfort Care Club features seasonal maintenance discounts on service and no overtime charges. Larry's Elite Club includes seasonal maintenance, free parts, free labor, free service calls, and both mean you are in front of the line for service. Call Larry's Heating and Cooling and sign up for the Comfort Care or Elite Care Club. Larry's Heating and Cooling, Yankton and Vermillion.
Back.
Okay. All right, so the new pitcher for Faulkton, Hitman, as Lane Cotton has reached his limit, is Gavin Hansen. Gavin Hansen coming over from third, and it looks like Lane Cotton will go to third.
Go, Trey. Rally on 2.
So all that Gavin Hansen has to do, or Hannon, I should say, I'm sorry, Gavin Hannon, is get 1 out, and Faulkton will get a win here at Vermillion. They lead 3-2 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Trey Hansen in. He reached on a fielder's choice, stole a base and scored in the first, flew out to right in the third, reached on an error, left at third in the bottom of the 6th. And here's a pitch missing for a 1 ball, 1 strike count. So here, with Lane Cotton limited out at 105 pitches, we'll give you his line score in a second. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a drive into left center field. That was all in for a base hit. That is the first hit for Vermillion Post 1 since the bottom of the fifth. So the tying run is at first with 2 down for Jack Makovitz, who had a 2-run single in the first on a deflection off of first base, struck out swinging in the third, struck out looking in the sixth. So Gavin Hannon from the stretch and the pitch. High, ball 1. Here's what I have Lane Cotton for. 7 2/3 innings, 2 runs, 4 hits, striking out 7, walking 2, and hitting 1. Not bad. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a bouncer right back to the pitcher. It goes to first in time, and Faulkton wins an extra innings here over Vermillion Post 1 by the final of 3-2 in a game that takes 1 hour and 36 minutes. So Lane Cotton will get the win, Gavin Hannon the save. So in the bottom of the 8th for Vermillion, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. Again, the final, it's Faulkton 3, Vermillion Post 1-2, back with the wrap-up after this on Vermillion Streaming on YouTube.
You are self-motivated, accountable, and eager to learn new skills. We'd love to talk to you about a rock star career. Masaba in Vermillion is hiring full and part-time manufacturing positions for the rock industry. Masaba provides comprehensive training in a clean, safe, and state-of-the-art facility. Masaba offers competitive wages, a fun and interesting work environment and culture. Join our team of rock stars. Visit masabainc.com to learn more.
Connor Peterson.
Nice. Maytag appreciates a compliment, but this Maytag washer isn't just eye candy.
Wow.
Inside, it's got the capacity and power to handle even the mightiest loads.
I love this.
Yeah, she's a beaut.
It's a he.
How do you know?
Don't worry about it.
Find Maytag products and the industry's best appliances at your local dealer. Murph's Appliance, downtown Vermillion. Best Ready Mix and Equipment is your locally owned and operated ready mix company. The Oshkosh front discharge mixers allow for easy placement of concrete, and with the 6-wheel drive and low-range transfer case, they're nearly unstoppable. More of a do-it-yourself fan? Midwest Ready Mix and Equipment is teaming up with Clark's Reynolds in Yankton, bringing you a wide range of hand tools, mini excavators, skid steers, aerial lift equipment, and more to get the job done. Choose Midwest Ready Mix and Equipment for all your concrete needs, and Clark's Reynolds, your rental equipment headquarters.
Your crew is craving Pizza Ranch? It's easy to order online at pizzaranch.com. Online ordering makes it fast and easy to order craveable crispy ranch chicken or build your favorite pizza exactly how you like it. And now, for even more convenience, place your favorite order with just one tap. So when you're craving pizza or the country's best chicken, go to pizzaranch.com and start your order. For craveable food and convenient online ordering, there's so much to love at Pizza Ranch.
The Perks card from Pump and Pack? Well, guess what? There's an addition, not just a card, it's an app. The Pump and Perks app and the Pump and Perks card from Pump and Pack Vermillion. Just go to their Facebook page, Pump and Pack, and scan the QR code and you're in. Or go to the store, Pump and Pack, and get the card. Then download the app. Each one does the same thing. Like give you 5 cents off per gallon every day, except for Sunday, it's doubled with the Perks card from Pump and Pack Vermillion.
I guess you could call it 41st year doing games.
Welcome to Runnings in Vermillion. Shop their great lineup of clothes for women. Names like Ariat and Carhartt for men. Boots and shoes and kids' clothing. Runnings has a large supply of animal food and accessories. Love the outdoors? See the selection of ammo, firearms, and fishing equipment. For everything you need, walk through the doors at Runnings, your home, farm, and outdoor store, Vermillion.
And that was
Sherco in Vermillion is a full-service service center. Sherco LLC is an industry-leading supplier of tarp systems to the transportation industry and is located in Vermillion, South Dakota. Sherco Vermillion supports their customers in the agricultural, construction, waste, and flatbed markets. Become a part of the Sherco team. Go to sure-co.com, about us/careers. Demand the best. Demand Sherco.
Back.
Welcome back to Prentis Park in Vermillion, along with Jen Astley on the camera and computer, Joe Van Goor, and a good one for this 2/3 of a triangular here on a great Saturday for baseball here at Prentis Park in Vermillion. The final score in this game is the Faulkton Hitmen, sponsored by Highmore Post 35-3, and Vermillion Post 1-2 in 8 innings in a game that took 1 hour and 36 minutes. Well, let's give you the line score and then the offense for both these teams, and then we'll say good afternoon. Faulkton has Lennox to play here at Prentis Park, and then next Tuesday they will take on Redfield. The next action for Vermillion Post 1, they're at P Post 266 Tin Caps coming up on Monday. But for Faulkton, who again was the visitor on the scoreboard, 3 runs on 6 hits, 1 error, 6 left. Lane Cotton, who was at his limit of 105 pitches, picks up the win. He struck out 7. Gavin Hannon gave up a single, but got the 3rd out for the win, or for the save, I should say. Lane Cotton went 7 2/3 innings, giving up 2 runs on 4 hits, striking out 7, walking 2, and hitting 1. And then Gavin Hannon came over from 3rd to get the last out and the save for the Faulkton Hitmen. For Vermillion Post 1, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, 6 left. The losing pitcher was Connor Peterson. Connor came in the 7th inning and did give up a double to the winning pitcher, Lane Cotton, that did drive in a run in the top of the 8th inning. Tate Haig was the starter. He left with the score tied at 2, so Tate Haig for Vermillion Post 1 goes 6 innings, giving up 2 runs on 5 hits, striking out 3, walking 2, and hitting none. Again, Connor Peterson gave up the run to Faulkton in the top of the 8th inning and will take the loss. Let's check the offense for both these teams. First of all, for the Faulkton Hitmen, Blaze Herdman at the top of the order had a single and a run scored. Carson Stevenson had the winning run scored for Faulkton in the top of the 8th inning. Lane Cotton with a single, a double, 2 runs batted in. He also scored a run in the 6th inning to tie the game at 2. His double scored Carson Stevenson in the top of the 8th for the 3-2 Faulkton win. Landon Coyle had 2 hits in the game. Gus Kopecki had the 2-out RBI single that scored Lane Cotton in the 6th to tie it at 2. Again, 3 runs on 6 hits, 1 error, and 6 left for the Faulkton Hitmen. For Vermillion Post 1, Trey Hansen had a single and a run scored. Carter Hansen had a run scored. Jack Makovitz had a 2-run single in a hit, or a ball that hit off the first base and went into shallow right field to score 2. And toward the bottom of the order, Connor Rohrig with a single and Hayden Christofferson with 2 singles. Again, for Vermillion Post 1, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, 6 left. Again, the losing pitcher, Connor Peterson. Time of the game, 1 hour and 36 minutes. So, folks, we're going to leave you now. And we understand we had some viewers from Faulkton. For the Faulkton Hitmen, we appreciate you tuning in. And so Faulkton will play Lennox coming up here in about 15 minutes or so. And then the Faulkton Hitmen will play Redfield next Tuesday. Next action for Vermillion Post 1, now 3-7, will be at T-Post 266 on Monday. Faulkton, with the extra inning win of Vermillion, is now 6-3 on the season. And today's game on Vermillion Streaming, brought to you by our Vermillion Sportscaster Club members. Thank them for sponsoring. Big thanks to Jen Ashley for running the camera and computer. I'm Joe Van Goor. We bid you good afternoon from Prentis Park in Vermillion. You've been watching Vermillion Post 1 Legion Baseball on Vermillion Streaming from YouTube.